if I were a doctor, I'd say I did a great job because it looks like a very clean amputation. I feel like this is one of the biggest chapter closes that I've been through. So I just gave our stove a good wipe down, and I'm wondering if any of you out there know how to get like this stuff off. It's not like gross or grimy. It's just kind of like burnt. I don't know. It just doesn't come off. And if any of you have a trick, preferably on the non-toxic side, I'm thinking about trying some baking soda and vinegar or something like that. But I just don't know what to do. Welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Maya. I'm so glad that you're here. Today's just going to be a little day in my life vlog. Spend the day with me. So far this morning I've just ate breakfast, made some coffee, and got some chores done. It was a pretty chill morning, and I love a chill morning. There's nothing better, especially when you can kind of just ease into the day. But yeah, I woke up pretty early this morning, and it was nice not to rush around. So, as you may have seen, I am 32 weeks pregnant. 8 weeks left. Pretty crazy. He's a big boy. I mean, I think he's measuring on time, or within a few days, but still, like, I feel him. He's a big boy. It is so wild to me that we are in the final stretch. I can't believe it. I just like find myself waking up at night sometimes and I'm like, I'm cold, or I'm sore, or I'm hot. And I just start to think about him and I'm like, whew, like I'm gonna have to make sure he's not cold and he's comfortable, or he's not too hot. And it's just crazy. Like my brain's already in mom mode. I'm already thinking about him and trying to prepare. So I guess that's another thing I will mention, that I think I'm really starting to feel the need to nest. So I think today, I don't know if you want to call it pre-nesting or just kind of starting to nest a bit, but I am going to definitely be doing some things, just kind of preparing to nest. I have some other videos planned for nesting, but I am gonna be kind of preparing to nest in this video. Also, today is my last day of being 26. Tomorrow is my birthday and I turn 27. And yeah, I haven't even had a lot of time to process that, because just so much other things going on in my head, so many other things going on in my head. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a chance to kind of sit down and reflect today. I would love that. I'm the kind of person that kind of needs that quiet time to process and reflect things. So yeah, let's get into the rest of the day. I'm out of the corner of my eye. I think I'm just gonna address this right off the bat. One of the leaves of my plant is broken. So I need to cut it off, unfortunately. The leaf unraveled. Well, we kind of helped it unravel because it didn't unravel the whole summer long. So we helped it unravel, and then the next morning I woke up and the stem was just like broken, just dangling there like a sad gimpy arm. And I was hoping that the sun could possibly revive it, but no. So it's been a few days and I think it's time to just cut it. Rest in peace, little big leaf. How sad. I get so attached to my plants, but I think that was the right thing for it. One of the things that I wanted to do today was take all the tags off of the baby clothes and the baby blankets. Baby blankets. Hard to say. Off of those things. So while I have the scissors out, let's go into the other room and do that. I will show you the situation that we're working with. We've got like little outfits, onesies, hats, more onesies. We've got some swaddle wraps, a bunch of clothes here. And then I have this, oh, wait. A bag just fell. I have this big, huge bag of blankets and clothes. So, I'm gonna get to it. Gonna start chopping off those tags. Okay, I took off all the tags. That was much more tedious than I thought it would be, but I took off all the tags and then I sorted them into like colors so that I can just do loads of all of the clothes and blankets and get them clean. Okay guys, I did get a little bit carried away while after I threw that stuff in the washer. I kind of went a little rogue and I started working on my room. I didn't know I was like this invested in nesting yet, but I was apparently. So yeah, I guess there's some good nesting sprinkled into this video. What I ended up doing was I moved this bamboo shelving unit out of my room. I had them side by side, but I stacked them and I moved them out of my room. Anyway, I put them there because we're gonna put his mini crib next to our bed, and I'll show you, but I did take the sheets off the bed this morning to wash, so they're all clean now, but I have to remake the bed, so please ignore that. But I vacuumed this area next to the bed, and then I put his mini crib here to see if it would fit, and also just to kind of get the vibe of what it would be like. So yeah, he has a little stuffed animal. And then I have the My Best Friend in, that's how you say it? My Best Friend in there as well. So just ignore that. But yeah, so I just kind of, like I said, went a little rogue and started nesting more than I anticipated. But I'm getting things cleared out, and we'll probably move that back into the guest room just until closer to when he comes. I also have this 3-tiered thing that I got from Costco that I built. That'll probably also end up in here. It's not very cute, but I did get it because it has wheels. It's 3-tiered. It was a really good price, and I can just kind of set up my little, you know, diaper and postpartum and nursing station on it when the time comes. So I'm, yeah, definitely not doing that today. I just threw another load of his baby clothes into the washer, and I have one more to go. What a day. I'm out of breath. My body's tired. It's like, it's okay that I didn't work out today, because this is turning out to be quite a little workout. Super hungry, so quick protein shake is what it is. It's Arbonne chocolate protein powder with half a banana and some peanut butter and ice and milk. It's so good. And I'm just bouncing on my birth ball. It's truly so comfortable for my tailbone, which always hurts. My lower back. I think that the laundry is finishing up, so I have one more load to do of his clothes. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else particularly that I want to work on today, nesting wise. I kind of don't think so. I didn't even expect to do this much, so feeling good though. So good. I think that the laundry just ended, so when I have a burst of energy, I will get up and put the final load in. All right, guys, I'm gonna head to my sister's house for a little bit. I'm gonna take her a few things that she's left at my house and just hang out for a little while. I realize, well, hold on, it's bright. Hold on. I realize that was very anticlimactic for you because I didn't film anything while I was there. It's not that I forgot about you. It's just so chaotic. It is so chaotic for me to film when I'm there with my niece, just getting into everything and climbing all over everything and screaming and all of that. So I didn't film. Anyway, I'm headed home now, and it's about time because I'm just tired, and this light is just not it. So I'm gonna go for now. Okay, back at the house, and look, I think I'm breaking out. I don't know what that is, but anyway, yeah, I'm glad I got work done today on baby boy's stuff, but it really did create quite a task for me for tonight because, like I said, tomorrow's my birthday, and I don't want to have to fold all this tonight. That is like quite a situation, and I still have a mini load in the dryer. But don't worry, we're gonna just chug away at it and get the things at least organized and folded or rolled up or something. Speaking of which, I think the stuff that was in the dryer is probably dry now, so I'm gonna go check on it. Alrighty folks, we're getting shiz done today. I just rolled out the mini crib full of his clothes and towels and blankets, and I'm gonna do it out here so I can sit on my ball and watch something, and then I'll just like put it on the couch. And it's sad because where I'm sitting, I have like a direct view of the leaf I amputated this morning. And all I see is a little stem tree nubbin, and it's just sad. It's sad. If I were a doctor, I'd say I did a great job because it looks like a very clean amputation. This is still sad though. All right, I'm gonna put something on the TV. I've been watching Love is Blind UK. Been watching the new season, so just when I have nothing else to do and my brain can kind of jello out a little bit, been throwing that on. So I'm gonna put that on right now, and I'll prop you up somewhere so you can watch me do mundane tasks such as organizing and folding. Well, if you can believe it, I finished up. I didn't fold all the clothes. I just organized them into the different month time frames, if you will. So I have piles of, let's see, I'll show you. This one is 0 to 3. Over here we have newborn. They are not next to each other. It's okay. 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, and I forget what those ones are over there. This is like 9 to 12 and up, and then there's another category over there which I forget, and I may have just gotten confused and done 2 piles of one of them. So because I think those are 9 to 12, so I'll just put those with their friends. And then over here on the couch, the lighting is insane right now because it's golden hour. This is the situation on the couch. We just have little like nightgown type things. Those are newborn and those are 0 to 3. These are sleeper swaddles. We got blankets and then like swaddle type blankets. These are little hooded towels. These are burp cloths. Those are burp cloths. We have his little doggy Lovey, and bibs, hats, socks, and mittens. I am feeling so accomplished, and also my back is mad at me. So I am almost done. I would say I'm finishing up for the day. I have one more task to do, which is just to soak beans for tomorrow for one of the meals for my birthday, which I'm so excited about. So I'm gonna soak some beans, and when my hubby gets home, he's going to make some nachos for dinner, which I'm super stoked on. And then we're just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. Planning to get up early for my birthday tomorrow and just enjoy the quietness of the morning. Really fast, we'll have a quick little chat. Let me put you down. So lately I've really been thinking about how this chapter of just me and my hubby is coming to a close, and it does get me a little bit emotional. My husband and I have almost been together 10 years and almost married for 6. So it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to talk about it, but yeah, it's just crazy. I feel like this is one of the biggest chapter closes that I've been through, because like thankfully my husband has felt like home, and like our relationship has felt like home. So like, even though we've moved across country, we've moved multiple times since being married, I've still felt the consistency of his presence. And now just like our whole family dynamic is going to change. And I'm super excited. I'm very, very excited for this new chapter. But obviously, well, different emotions can exist at the same time. So these are like sad tears, but also happy tears. Like, I'm very excited. But I'm just also, I think I'm grieving a little bit the chapter that's closing of just me and him, and, you know, long evenings together, quiet mornings together, like spontaneity of traveling and day trips, and none of the, like, I know, hold on. Collect myself for a second. I don't feel like any of this isn't worth it to welcome our son. I'm so excited. And I know it's just gonna be like, I was thinking even today, I'm like, I think that having him is gonna be even so much more fun than I can even think of right now. So I'm very excited, but it's just, there's a dichotomy, and I'm super excited. I don't feel like my world or my past or my life is like coming to an end or anything like that. If anything, I know that he's gonna add to it in such a special way. And just like having more children, like, I just, Lord willing, if we have more children, like, it's all gonna add to our lives in such a special way. But yeah, it's just, I met my husband when I was, how old was I? 17? Yeah, I met my husband when I was 17, and I'm gonna be 27 tomorrow. Whew. And I just have like so many beautiful memories that play through my mind, and I just know the future is gonna be beautiful, but different. So I know it's just the ramblings of a pregnant mama. But yeah, 8 weeks left. I told you, this is why I process alone. I was like, I need some time alone to process, you know, this year of my life coming to an end, and my birthday being tomorrow. I always need time to process when my birthday's coming, and I haven't really had time. But I guess I processed a little bit on camera with you, and I'm gonna have to do some more later, just in my own heart, in my quiet time. Anyway, let's move on with our evening. This is the life of Maya, by the way. Like, I can go from crying to soaking beans in a few minutes, because that's just how it rolls. All right, we've moseyed on into the kitchen. Little man is awake and moving around in my belly. And I just have to do some calculations really fast, because I think I'm gonna soak about a pound of beans. And I have to know how many cups that is. And if I remember correctly, I think it's like 4 cups, but I could be very wrong. So let's measure. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the measure. I'm gonna get out the, what's it called? I remembered what it was called. Ooh, you can see me. I remembered what it was called when I took it out. It's called a scale. In case any of you also momentarily forgot. The battery's low. Let's see if we can do it anyway. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look on the bag. Well, maybe I'll just look on the bag first anyway. It's been a long day. For 1 pound of beans, about 2 cups, add 6 to 8 cups of cold water. And let stand overnight, or at least 6 to 8 hours. So the bean bag, aka the bag of beans, says 2 cups is a pound. Maybe I'll do 2 pounds. That'll be good. All right, let's measure. Hopefully that's not too much beans, but honestly, if it is, I don't really care because I don't mind having beans for days. We will go through them. And that's on beans. Not that it's bad to do that, but my intrusive thoughts did just win. I've really been trying to catch a little clip of him moving for you, but he somehow knows every time I want to show someone, he'll be kicking the baloney out of me. And then when I want to show someone or film it, he stops. But I will try to insert a little clip of him moving because it's just so sweet. All right, friends, I am all showered, ready to relax. My evening pregnancy rhinitis has stricken up again, so I sound sick, but I'm not. I just want to say thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of just a typical day in my life, getting ready for baby, and so I'm definitely tired by the end of this day and doing all that I did. My back hurts, but I'm just, yeah, thankful for another year of life. Very grateful. 27 birthdays, huh? That's such a blessing. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Stick around. I'd love to have you here. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.